Looks like a good enough spot to start a video. Looks like Wally and one cow got their noses in a tub, and I don't know, maybe they must have broke the other tub loose and it's sitting in that hole. I don't know. Yeah. And Traveler's almost in. And there's the orb. Those pieces of flat iron found yesterday. Just I can show you on this one. I mean, granted they were for a self-propelled machine or a pull-type machine that was a wider machine, but the holes on top of those, that's where they would bolt on. Same with the back row. And I guess we still had a 14 by 18 baler when we got the 1037 bale wagon. But it wasn't long and we went to the 16 by 18. And I need to get more cut. I don't know how bad I want to do too much more, because that one bad bearing under the turtle on that thing. I saw a video where a guy had a little different issue. I don't know what caused it, but the bearing actually burnt up and kind of sounded like it didn't do the gearbox underneath it any good. So, you know, I don't want to have to replace that too. I hate taking cutter bars apart. I mean, a lot easier on these than it is on others, but not something I really want to do. Oh, still got to get twine in this thing. Just one of those things. I don't want to do it when it's too freaking hot out. I really don't want to pop those because dust is going to go everywhere, but I'm going to have to do something. And I think the reason I have trouble on number 6 once in a while, I notice it's a little long. I think that's the one at the top bar is bent on. Yep. And we never got it bent back down. Because for one, I'm not really sure how to do that. I mean, I can come up with some ideas, but can't do it when it's got a bale in it. Number 1's bent up a little bit too, but it's not as bad. That one's way up, and if we look right underneath the cross piece, it's wrinkled from being bent. That's the other thing that makes it, as I slip back and fall off the roller, that's the other thing that makes it a little fun to try to do. So, anyway, we'll grab me some breakfast and figure out what I'm going to do. Kind of stalling because the Traveler's not in yet, but I just set a pallet out for Becky so she can stack some stuff on it to get moved. I knew these critters were in here. I believe that one's one of Tylen's. Yep. She's been in here kind of regular. There's diatomaceous earth in that little feeder. I'm not sure who that one is. I didn't look at these tags. But it would appear that Cowboy's group is pretty much all in here. And Wally's group is all in the feed barn. Or they were. Oh, wait. Cowboy's group is not all in here. Couple down there eating on the bales. Yeah, there's probably a couple out on outside eating on the other bale too. But anyway, what you think, sweetheart? No, not gonna talk to me? Okay, be that way. 324L. Hi, buddy. How are you? You don't want to say hello either? Anyway. It is what it is so far today. Thailand just got here. And it's Traveler's close enough I can crank it in. I just don't feel like cranking after cranking on it yesterday. But yeah, it ain't too bad to crank it that distance. We're goofing off today. We ran out of mineral yesterday, and rather than going down to Buchanan's warehouse, we went to their farm store, which is in downtown McMinnville. And I told Blue I was going to get you some video of the building. It's an old feed mill.
Cool. But instead, you're going to get the fair.
Yeah, instead you're going to get Yamhill County Fair, because
and you're going to see they only have like 4 rides. The rest of it is actually a county fair.
It's unlike Washington County Fair, which is a freaking joke.
They have a big boat.
And currently there's a whole bunch of very, very unhappy people, and because the fair management has made livestock exhibitors walk through a foot bath.
That burnt the 3rd-degree burns on one of the kids.
Yeah, one of the kids.
Multiple kids.
Yeah, a bunch of kids have 3rd-degree chemical burns on their legs and their feet.
And the chemical, you're supposed to have full hazmat suit, the whole 9 yards, and they're handing them to 7-year-olds and younger that are in Pee-wee classes and open class to use.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
We could park here for the fair.
No.
Yeah, right here, fair parking.
Yeah, they use this bus, guarantee it.
So there's a little bit of their fair parking.
Yeah, they use that bus.
Yamhill County Transit, so that one's their shuttle.
Oh, these people are going the back way to get in.
Anyway, we're working our way there. We'll be there in a minute.
Be there to the fair in a minute.
I didn't realize Tyree still had any place, but they still have one down here.
And they have another place too, and I can't think of where it's at. But...
And Garbage Outfit.
Circle K.
Almighty Circle K. There ain't too many of those around anymore.
No, there's not.
And it's kind of attached to a card lock. Gibbets card lock. And there. Here is where the fair starts. Kind of, sort of. There's their extension service. But you know, right next to the fairgrounds where it should be. Unlike Washington County, who put it in
nowhere near
the very, very high rent district of the whole county. Their public works. But it's all kind of tied into the fair. It only makes sense to have it all in one spot, right? There is the fairgrounds. They have awesome concerts. There's their concert venue right there. They got a much better livestock show now than they used to have.
You really fucked us all, lady, in the blue car. Let the white guy go first instead of going.
Told her traffic would be fun here. But anyway, there you have it. They got more carnival now than they used to, but
I like Tillamook better.
They've got a lot better for the kids for showing livestock.
Tillamook County's good too.
Than they used to. Yeah, Tillamook's back there. Tillamook County's good. Yes, it is. So is.
And you don't have to take
Columbia
your animals
County
to water at Tillamook because they have automatic waterers right there.
Which only makes sense. Just saying.
Oh, there's your tour down Lafayette Avenue.
Wait, you got to show the walnut.
Well, I was gonna do that.
Right where the Goodwill truck that is.
Yeah.
There's just behind it.
By the way, there's a little tiny Pioneer Cemetery.
Care. We're looking at the...
Just by the sign. You see the yellow reflectors right there? That's where the tank is that the dumbass...
There used to be a propane tank right there, but there was a wreck down here the other day, and 2 cars ran into it. I don't know what all happened, but they had a big fire. Cascade Rolling Mills. As far as I know, I don't know if they're making T-posts anymore or not, but that's where 90% of the rebar in this part of the country is made. Now we're going to go back home.
We're going to take a detour of
oh yeah, we're going to take a detour and see if we can see what another fire was.
By a dairy.
Yeah, not too far from a dairy I used to haul silage to. Becky's trying to remember where to go. We turn off of Highway 47 onto Gun Club Road.
Ever and ever.
And down that way, hauled a lot of hay out of and grass seed straw. But that's not the way we're going to go. We're going to turn left.
Where?
right here on Old McMinnville Highway.
It's been a lot of years.
Been a while.
It's been
That's
a
orchard
while.
now. Orchard with alfalfa. Get something off of while the trees are little. There's your view from here. Just beyond where you can see down there, I've got hay, and way back there, the farthest building you can kind of see maybe back by the trees that stick up. Got it there. And that is part of an organic dairy.
If it's still running.
Yeah, if they're still going. They moved from Sherwood to here when State Fish and Game bought his place and flooded the whole thing and said, oh, we're going to keep this for habitat. Well, 400 acres that used to take flood water was filled up with 10 feet of water year round. Yeah, made a lot of sense to me. But anyway, after they got down here, I hauled to them for, I don't know, what, 10 years? There's a cow.
Hey.
2 cows.
Oh, look at
Century Farm back there.
several kills.
Anyway, he's got, that's part of it. Then they went to organic, and looks like they don't take much care of things anymore, which is sad.
They must not do much here anymore.
He built all the facilities here with the money he got when he sold his place.
Maybe he died for all we know.
I have no idea. But I see one of the old trucks is still around, not in as good a shape as it used to be. And they run the cattle across the road, and that's where they get to walk through and go back over here. But here's the other thing we came to see. When I used to haul down here, you could not see anything through the brush and the trees. All you could see it was a bunch of junk. And that burned, what, in June? Yeah, I mean, you couldn't see beyond the couple of pieces of brush and blackberries that are growing right here on the edge.
Oh, looking back here.
Like there was some cool stuff in there.
4 trucks burnt too.
Oh, yeah.
Holy hell.
Made for a nice mess. Anyway, so there you have it, and there's the dairy from here.
The Swather's just down here, by the way.
Cutting alfalfa today by the looks of it.
Yes, he is.
They've expanded, because that end building didn't used to be there. And all the calf hutches were never clear out there. Oh, anyway, just a little piece of the past. And hauling a lot of silage down this nice road. Actually, we're in Yamhill County. They take pretty good care of them. There he is. Disc machine going 90 miles an hour.
He is just going 90 miles an hour.
That'd be nice.
He probably gets to go to the fair when he's done, so he's trying to hurry up.
That could be. I think you'll notice that if it's missing later.
Dad said, if you hurry up and get it done, you can go to the fair. There's probably an 80-year-old in there. He's not going to go to the fair.
You never know.
80-year-old's
going to go to the fair and look for a date.
Maybe so.
No. Anyway.
He's like your age, Dad.
Well,
it's raining.
back on our side of the hill, it's either smoke or rain way over there against the Cascades. This is one reason I decided to go with Ty and Becky to go get minerals. Because it's like, I really didn't want to have to pull a bunch of tansy in a field while I cut. And, yeah. I don't think today's going to be like this. Or I didn't know today was going to be like this, I'll put it that way. And I'd show you Mount Hood, but I just haven't been able to see over there yet. Yeah.
You can't even see it.
We can't see Mount Hood from here today.
The fire's probably a little blocked.
Whee! Roller coaster.
We almost got a motorcyclist.
You almost got a dumbass on a motorcycle on the other side of the hill.
Yeah.
He was coming down the hill in a corner, and the car was trying to turn into their driveway, and he came over the yellow line in the middle of the corner, and it's not a very big corner.
And I was not very happy.
I almost expected for his helmet to thump the doorpost.
gave him
That's
one
not a
for
good
the
thing when that happens. I've seen what happens after that. And we wouldn't be very happy in here full of his, shall we say, the matter out of his head. Because that's what's happened on two of those that I was on calls for.
Apparently he doesn't have any matter in his head.
Yeah, it's
Wouldn't have frickin' done
probably
it.
nothing there, just an empty helmet. So, anyway. And the sun's going to shine right here.
Look at the ninnies.
Yeah, horses down
That's what
there.
Blakely would say.
Horses wandering around in the tansy patch. And I know the guy that's got those horses there too. It's like, really?
Shame on him.
But that seems to be typical horse people in this part of the
Did you call
country.
him typical?
Nah, he's a little better than typical. Most of his stuff's a lot better than most of the horse places are.
Okay, just asking.
Then there's a sad one. That old barn falling down.
Wait, we gotta see the
That
pillows.
one falling down.
That's down further.
And used to be a nut dryer there, but it's all fallen down
You have to show
completely.
The sign down
the
here.
pillow sign. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
it's
the
called.
pillow sign.
Can people
I
tell
want
me
you guys' comments down below, though.
what you think that
on what
it
you think
actually
the sign is.
Well, hopefully I get a good shot of it.
I'll slow down for it.
Guess I'll wait. 'Cause
This
it's
sign
wrong.
went up like 2 years ago,
Oh no, it's been longer than that.
maybe 3. If we can see it,
Right there.
there it is.
What's it
There you
supposed to
go.
be?
Yeah, what's it supposed to be? I want to know what
It
you guys
probably
think
said
it is.
what it is on
But-
it.
Well, yeah, it says what it is if you can read it, but
But
if
don't
you-
read the
if you
words.
just-
Look at the sign.
At
Yeah,
first
look-
glance, it looks like a pillow.
Yeah.
So that's what I always go off of. Oh, by the way, I'm at the pillow sign.
Yeah.
And that place is kind of a.
Junkyard.
If I
Yeah.
want to go wine tasting, I would like to. Let's do it.
no.
Oh, never mind, Mom. I'm antibiotics. I can't.
Kind of a junkyard back there, and it's supposed to be the highfalutin horse training facility.
Oh, you just gave it away.
Well, yeah, but they don't know because they already saw it. I just said it. Now they're going to guess after they heard me say that, but
Do you see the horse?
I didn't
Looks like
say
a
I didn't say what it was though. Yeah, this place is kind of cool. Need some
The
buffalo. Those 2 buffalo used to be
Right at this corner.
in the end of in the end of this driveway.
But then they had to move him behind the fence, so you couldn't see him as
Oh.
good.
And I don't know. People must have bought the other place and built a new house. Who knows? And hey, Mom and Dad's headstone's right over there. Becky's head was probably in the way.
There's some sad ones.
Sounds like somebody's in a hurry to go up the hill. Oh, one stack. Doesn't look near as green as it did when I baled it, does it? That's what happens when it sets out in the sun. Oh well. Pretty good. I go from the passenger side of Becky's car and get out of a truck in a field. There's the other stack. I want to say the most I've hauled out of here in one season was just shy of 5 full loads. I got a load and just over a half a load down there. Better than last year. I don't even think it was a full load last year. No, I forgot I gotta grab the key. Don't show you where the key is, you might steal the old girl. Oh, anyway, I should have brought my mount. Because I could probably stick it up here and give you this view. Oh well, see if I can get you some. There's a tractor hiding behind that stack. It don't much matter down here, but you usually don't have any trouble with idiots. But now the long walk back, throw some straps, and I know I didn't get any for you, because unfortunately, one hand is always on the steering wheel. The other hand has a gear shift and hydraulic levers to play with. I thought about trying, but yeah, I'm in a hurry. I'm getting hungry. It's pretty much after lunchtime now, so I'll get that home and maybe get some twine and a baler and maybe check a couple of fields and maybe do some baling. I don't know. I really don't. You'll know what I do when I figure it out. Strap down and sneak out of here. I almost kind of goofed. I usually cheat over the front of the bed about a foot, and I didn't. I got 6 inches or 8 inches hanging off the back. Don't matter. Ideally, if all the bales would be 6 feet long, I can get 32 bales on a load instead of 28. Cheat the front about a foot, cheat the back a little tiny bit. But it is what it is. Well, sneak out of that hole and down the road. That's empty. I was gonna go put a little over half a load on it and bring it back again. Have Ty bring the tractor back, but hey, guess what? She left. And I saw around that handhole was a little damp earlier. You know, maybe it was a little diesel slosh. No, it's not. See if I can keep this thing from flipping over. And see if I can keep from laying my arm on the exhaust doing this. Let's see how far down we can see. Hey, look at that, bottom center of the screen. Apparently my hydraulic oil cooler has sprung a leak. Yay. I wiped that off earlier. It's still full. And yeah, that leaks because the last time this was in to get worked on, when I broke a pump shaft, well, the third time I broke a pump shaft when we found out why we were breaking a pump shaft. The supply pump had a bad bushing in the end of it. Caused a vibration to come back through, and it would break off the drive pump shaft closest to it. They thought they'd be nice because there was a little tiny seep. So they took that off and they put it back on, and you can see how much more they got it tightened with where the stain line is. And it's been like that ever since. Because why? Well, I haven't got it low enough to take the thing off and reseal it. But I didn't need to see that. I really didn't. I was going to pop the pins and pull that open, but yeah. I already know what it is. I gotta use a hammer to get those pins out anyway. So, at the moment, I'm going to feed and go in and try to rehydrate. Why? Because it's freaking warm out here. Warm and nasty running that thing. Especially with hay as dry as it is. Chunks on the ground. There's even more of them back there. I had 3 or 4 bales break loose out of the teeth and just make a mess. So anyway, that's my Saturday. Isn't it lovely? So, hey, hope y'all had a great Saturday. Yeah, while we're here. There's Cowboys group hiding down there. With the exception of a few that obviously aren't. At least one. So, anyway, hope y'all had a great Saturday. Hope everybody has a great Sunday. We'll see what tomorrow brings. See if I blow a gasket tomorrow. Because I'm going to have to take that thing apart and see where it's leaking for sure. And see if I can fix it, or I got to take it out and have it fixed, or I got to get a new one. Oh yeah. And believe it or not, Wally's group is all out. Amazing. Thanks for watching, everybody.